Well, let's talk about the second phase of this big 2024 battle. Polling in high-octane second phase, remember, is drawing to a close now. 88 seats across 13 states and union territories are voting today, including 5 out of 14 seats in Assam, 5 out of 40 seats in Bihar, 14 out of 28 seats in Karnataka. Big battle playing out in Karnataka. All 20 seats in Kerala. The focus remains on Kerala and Karnataka as much in the second phase. 13 out of 25 seats in Rajasthan, and with this polling will come to an end in Rajasthan. All seats would have witnessed voting by the end of this phase. 8 out of 80 seats also witnessing polling in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Now let's quickly talk about the voter turnout till 5 p.m. Exceptional turnout in the state of Assam. Those big figures on your screens. 70.66% is the voter turnout in the state of Assam. If we talk about Kerala, it is at 63.9%. Another big figure coming in from Kerala. All constituencies witnessing voting in Kerala. Voter turnout stands at 63.97. If we talk about UP, it's 52.64%, relatively low than the rest of the states that are witnessing polling today. So a little bit of concern there, most certainly in Uttar Pradesh. Remember, the heat factor is largely being spoken of, at least in the northern part of the country, when it comes to polling this season. We're also looking at West Bengal with 71.84% voter turnout, in Rajasthan, which is seeing polling in 13 constituencies. Remember, is seeing the voter turnout at 59.19%. Again, not too high, so a little bit of concern there with Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, so on and so forth. But let's, like I said, keep our sharp focus to the states of Kerala and Karnataka. We start with Kerala. The high stakes are in Kerala today. There are many subplots that have emerged. The Congress and left, remember, which are allies in the INDI bloc, they've decided to unitedly take on the BJP at the center. They're fighting tooth and nail in Kerala, and we've seen that amplify in terms of a lot of vocal to and fro as well. This is best exemplified in Wayanad, where CPI's Annie Raja is aiming to thwart Rahul Gandhi returning as MP. The BJP is aiming to open its account in the state by translating some of its increasing vote share to seats. Perhaps the headline heavyweight contest of this phase is also from Kerala. Shashi Tharoor is also being challenged by Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar. An interesting face-off there in Thiruvananthapuram as well. There's a lot of talk about this particular constituency. Two heavyweights against one another in Thiruvananthapuram. Thrissur constituency also seeing a heated three-way. Before we talk about Thrissur, Wayanad, Thiruvananthapuram, the two big talking points, and a lot of political reactions coming in.
No, the turnout is robust and vote for change. It is clear that the people of Thiruvananthapuram are fed up after 15 years of just talk. 15 years of listening to India's Abhimanam and how smart somebody is. People want real progress. People in the coast want real problems to be really solved. And therefore, they want change. They want somebody who can come and work for them, who can deliver for them. That he's going to say he's confident. I am very confident that he's going to say he's confident till he loses.
I am asking a question as to whether this is a friendly match, because the fact is that we have never heard a single criticism of the BJP from the LDF campaign, and we have not heard a single criticism of the LDF from the BJP campaign. Both have trained their guns on me. Their invective, their campaign has been directed solely against me. I am perfectly willing to take it, but certainly it raises some legitimate questions. We are here because we want to change the government in Delhi.
Like I said, Thrissur also seeing a heated three-way contest this time. The BJP is fielded Suresh Gopi. The BJP really hopeful of Suresh Gopi performing or rather bettering the performance since 2019. A popular cine star. The LDF, remember, has fielded former Minister V.S. Sunil Kumar, a CPI leader. After late Congress veteran K. Karunakaran's daughter Padmaja Venugopal joined the BJP last month, the Congress also upped the ante by fielding a brother, Muralidharan, currently the MP from Vadakara, as its candidate from Thrissur. Those are the three contenders fighting for Thrissur as we speak. Now, a battle that cannot be ignored in this context is also Wayanad. Everybody's been talking about it since day one of the dates announcement that was made by the Election Commission. Rahul Gandhi, remember, up against CPI's Annie Raja. And like I said, it's BJP's State Chief K. Surendran in the fray.
केरला में अभी मोदी एक ही मंत्र है। केरला वो कोने कोने में एक ही मंत्र है, मोदी guarantee is the campaign point in Kerala. Lot of issues, Kerala suffering, financial crisis, big corruption, unemployment, no industry, farmers issue, all these issues. So people are eagerly waiting for Modi ji's development. Now Muslim voters realized that Rahul Gandhi again going to betray Wayanad. Today after 6 p.m. he will announce his candidature in Amethi or Raebareli. Muslims know that Rahul Gandhi playing double games.
Let's quickly open this up with our political experts joining us this evening at 6 p.m. We have Tom Vadakkan, BJP national spokesperson with us. Also with us is political strategist and commentator JVC Sriram. We have with us psephologist Jay Mrug as well, and Congress leader Dr. Nikul Patel. My first question is to Mr. Tom Vadakkan. What are your hopes from Kerala, Mr. Tom Vadakkan? You know, your rivals, of course, think that BJP's bid in Kerala is an uphill battle. Would you agree?
Well, I come from that state and I've been following it very closely. There is winds of change. I mean, one can see it in every constituency, and it's not as simplistic as a lot of people say. The situation, even in Wayanad, is not what I would call a perfect situation. Because the weather, I blame the weather for low percentage, one. Two, there is a realization in Wayanad that the dynasty that is Rahul Gandhi is perhaps going to betray that constituency, and he may soon announce an alternative constituency. So they feel that voting for him would be a loser's exercise. That being the other case, Thrissur is my constituency where I live, and let me tell you, the winds of change are so heavy that I can see the kind of voting pattern that has happened in Thrissur and the kind of relief that people see that finally BJP has arrived. I mean, this is my perception, and our Karyakartas also confirm this. And then Trivandrum is the yet another situation. You have Shashi Tharoor complaining that, everybody is gunning for me, and that's a crybaby attitude. Naturally, when you're fighting an election, you have to take it on, and that clearly displays Shashi Tharoor's true color. He's worried, and I think Trivandrum will bring out a candidate who stands for development, supported by Modi ji. And I think this is a strange kind of a situation, because I can see it. If the women voters that are out, and even among the minorities, there is a huge
you're saying there most certainly are winds of change. I'll go across to Jay in just a bit to really try and get into, who really should the BJP expect the best from, at least in terms of what the BJP's performance in Kerala could look like. But before that, to quickly take it across to Dr. Nikul Patel, what about Alliance Dharma? You know, you have Mr. Shashi Tharoor gunning for the CPI candidate, and vice versa. All of that has happened in the run-up to the big battle. But could that not dent the prospects of the INDI really, Mr. Patel?
If we see Kerala, last time out of 20 Lok Sabha seats, 15 seats were won by Congress. And if we see Shashi Tharoor ji, Rahul Gandhi ji, they were one of them, a member of parliament who won from Kerala. And this time also the people of Kerala are really going to support us, and definitely India coalition government. If we are talking of especially CPI, they might be having their own local things, but people of Kerala know that how Congress has supported to the entire Kerala. Now, if you see the BJP candidate or someone was speaking about Muslims, this is the mentality of Bharatiya Janata Party, that if they don't have anything, they just try to focus on that they are basically focusing on Muslims. But we are definitely working for the entire country and entire people. And that is why we feel that this time people of Kerala are going to give us 15 plus seats in Kerala, and we are very confident of winning all the seats.
Okay, all right. Jay, your take. What's BJP's best bet in Kerala? Would it be Suresh Gopi as is being spoken of by many, or would it be Mr. Chandrasekhar? Perhaps he'll be able to take down the three-time winner from Thiruvananthapuram, Mr. Shashi Tharoor. What do you think?
Well, I think it's, politics is always about a lot of surprises. So I think it's not just these two. See, the BJP has been gaining across many seats, prominent amongst them being Thrissur, Thiruvananthapuram, Attingal, and Patnamthitta as well. So there is a gain. Now, whether they win or not, only the final exit poll and the final result will tell. But I will just answer your question by saying that you just need not narrow it down to 2 seats.
Okay.
It could be 4 seats. It could be a 5th one. It could be Palakkad. I would say prospects growing. Which one they win, we don't know. That only the result day will say.
Okay, only result day will tell. It could be 2, it could be none, or it could be more than 4 or 4, is what Jay says. Mr. Sriram, would you agree? What would you say? Realistically speaking, a state which has historically been a LDF-UDF bastion, we've seen it go back and forth between these two. How positive should the BJP be really, or is this more about optics, as the BJP continues to claim? They are projecting that they will make inroads this time around. Is it just limited to optics, though?
I don't think it is optics. I think it has moved beyond optics from what we have seen in the last 2 to 3 months. But what I would say is, I've been consistently maintaining this stance that in a state like Kerala, once BJP starts hitting that 18% magic number, state-wise vote share, 18% will give them 1 seat. And when they go past 20%, each percentile will add up to 1 seat, because they have around 14 to 15% covered in the entire state. Now, once they have to hit 18%, you need that for the 3 extra percentile, they would need to outperform in one of the seats, which could be Thrissur or which could be Thiruvananthapuram. Then what happens? If they are able to push past 20, then what happens? They start adding seats. So 18% 1 seat, at 20% even 1 seat, okay. Go past 21, they would start adding 2 to 3 seats. And that is where I would add with what Jay Murg said. So Thrissur, Thiruvananthapuram, Patnamthitta, Attingal. These are the 4 where they have a realistic chance. Okay. And Palakkad, I'm hearing a lot of things from morning. That Palakkad,
even if they improve their share
of Coimbatore,
from 2019, that's going to be a positive sign. That's going to be the indicator that the BJP can aim for better in a state like Kerala. Gentlemen, stay on with us. I want to briefly touch upon Karnataka as well. But before that, we need to head into a very short break. Tejashwi Surya. This is the latest news coming in. Tejashwi has been booked over a post on social media X. The Election Commission taking action against Tejashwi Surya over a post on Ram Mandir, with the Election Commission maintaining that this is soliciting votes on religious grounds. He's taken to social media X. He's posted a picture of Ram Mandir. He's spoken of the Surya Tilak ceremony on Ram Navami in Ayodhya. And he also says for Bhartiyata to survive, vote for the BJP. Mr. Vadakkan, why should the BJP, try and take these kind of chances? It's comfortably placed in the 3 constituencies in Bangalore, except for Bangalore rural. Tejashwi Surya most certainly should exercise caution, don't you think?
Well, I think that will be answered by Surya's lawyers. And I think that will be out, because what is using religion? Where is religion being used? Is it been a conscious effort, or is it taken out of context? These are things that will be examined. Yes, Election Commission is within its rights to do a course correction, but let's see how it develops. And what I can say is, Karnataka, there is going to be a situation where it's going to be a clean sweep, because the last election that was held there has proved beyond doubt that there is a corrupt dispensation that has come to place. The water scarcity, the kind of law and order situation, people are fed up, and such short span, what has been happening, and Karnataka has become an ATM. And the latest issue is where they have diluted the SC, ST and OBC quotas. Now, all this is something that is going to be reacted upon. So I think it's going to be a huge
raised
leap.
by the Prime Minister without wasting any time, and the BJP surely is picking up on the same. Whether or not it is going to end up favouring the Bharatiya Janata Party going against the Congress remains to be seen still. But will the BJP be able to repeat its 2019 performance? The only difference being back then it wasn't the Congress government in power, and a lot changes really when it comes to putting to use muscle power, finances, administration backing, so on and so forth. So could the picture really be different than it was in 2019? That's all the time I have. Will not be able to come to the rest of you. But gentlemen, thank you so much for waiting patiently and sharing your perspective with us on the explosive, exclusive edition this election season. Thank you.